Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Welcome to Monday Morning Affirmation. I am your host, Stephen Dillard Carroll. Hello. This is your affirmation for Monday, December 21st, 2020. Merry Christmas to those of you who celebrate Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa next week for those of you who celebrate Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah for those of you who celebrate Hanukkah. Happy Festivus for the rest of us that don't celebrate anything. Remember, I told you at the beginning of the holiday season, do what's right for you this holiday season. Do not allow other people's expectations of you dictate how your holiday season will be going for you and how you will decide and choose to celebrate the holiday season. Don't allow other people to make those choices for you. Make the right choices for yourself and celebrate, or not, don't celebrate in a way that rings true to you this holiday season. And that's the first affirmation for today. What do we do on this channel? We affirm each other. We lift each other up. We encourage, inform, enlighten, and inspire each other. We are each other's rah, 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 sis, boom, ba cheerleading section because everybody deserves a cheerleading section in their corner. And finally, we try to give each other just a little bit of hope to get us through our work week, or in this case, our holiday week. I'm sorry, my phone just went off. I apologize for that. But that is what we are about on this channel. And hopefully what we do today will affirm you and encourage you and enlighten you and give you hope for the upcoming week. So let's dive into this. Today we'll be again using the Cosmic Tribe Tarot. I really like this deck. I think we'll be sticking with this deck for the rest of the year. If you would like your own copy of the Cosmic Tribe Tarot, you can find it, a link to purchase your own, down below in the description box. While you're there, you will also find a link to my top 10 faves, my top 10 favorite tarot decks of all time so far. I think maybe coming this next year, I might update it a little bit. We'll see about that. So you'll find that down below, and also in the description box you will find a link to my private practice. I am a psychic by trade, and I would love to read for you and only you. So if you would like to book a private one-on-one session with me, you can find that link down below as well. Finally, if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and share, because when you like, comment, subscribe, and share, what happens is it helps me out a lot. I am going to mute my phone as we are talking here. Sorry about that. Thank you for your support, and thank you for helping me out in this. We are in this together, and the more that we can support each other in whatever good and positive endeavors we have going on, the better it is for all of us. So today's or this week's affirmation for December 21st, 2020 is brought to us by the Ten of Discs. The Ten of Discs. The Ten of Discs is all about wealth and legacy and what you leave behind. It can signify wealth not only for yourself, but for your children and for your grandchildren, etc., etc., etc. It denotes good and positive sharing of your personal legacy, which is a wonderful thing. But we're going to go in a different direction with this, because this the woman that is in this particular photo reminds me of my mother. My mother was a voluptuous woman. She was all of 5'2", and she had curves everywhere, and she was bountifully breasted. She had nice hips, and she was fluffy and huggable in that way. And so when I looked at this today, it reminded me of my own mother, who has, it's been a little over a year now that she's been gone. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about legacy as far as that is concerned. There was a time in my life a few years back, probably when I turned 40. I talked to you about my clothing optional gay resort weekend when I turned 40. A few videos back we talked about that. But it was in that same year that I finally decided I need to leave Oklahoma City. I did not have roots here. I felt like I lived here, but I did not. I felt like I stayed here, but I didn't live here. And so I said, I am going to leave. And of course, I had gone to New York and lived there for 5 years. And I wanted to find the next great adventure for myself. And I knew that when I left, I wouldn't be coming back. And so I thought about what legacy can my parents leave me? What can they leave me that I can take? And I won't have children of my own, but what legacy can I take and perhaps teach other people with it? And I was thinking about my mom in particular, and she did leave me the legacy of cooking, but I thought, well, is there anything else that she could leave me? And I thought, and I came upon it: crochet. My mother used to crochet a lot, but probably the last 20 years of her life, 20 to 30 years of her life, really, she had stopped doing it. And I can remember as a child, she would crochet all sorts of things. She would crochet blankets, she would crochet sweaters, she would crochet hats, gloves. Back in the 70s when planter holders were all the rage with crocheting. She did even a couple of those. And I thought, great, that is what we will do. That is a legacy that she will leave behind for me. And so I went out and I bought 2 of every color yarn. I bought 2 crochet kits. I bought 2 of like every pattern, and I took it to my mom and I presented it to my mom, and I was like, I want you to teach me how to crochet. And that big box, I think that afternoon she taught me how to do one thing, and from that point forward, that big box of yarn sat in the corner and collected dust until she passed away, and my father gave that crochet stuff away. And even before, and when she left, when my mother passed away, I thought, wow, she really didn't leave me any sort of legacy besides cooking that I could share with other people. And then Spirit said to me, are you sure about that? Are you 100% sure that your mother didn't leave you anything besides your love of cooking and your love of food? And I thought about it and I said, no, I think I'm wrong about that. My mother loved hard. She loved deep. She loved like no one else I have ever met in my entire life. Even on the odd occasion when my mother and I weren't getting along, I never ever felt unloved by her. I never ever felt anything but unconditional love from my mother. And I realized that was the legacy that she left behind, was her capacity to love. Like I said, she was a short lady. She was a short, voluptuous lady, but she held so much love in her. So much love in her, and it's even hard to describe to you the capacity, her capacity for love. And she passed that along to hopefully not just me, but everyone that she touched. And so it is my duty to pass that legacy on to the people that I come into contact with too. And so my affirmation for you today is, as you are thinking about your legacy, as you are thinking about the things that you will leave behind to your children or to your grandchildren, what they will appreciate the most and what they will treasure the most is the love that you gave to them unconditionally. They always say, people won't remember what you gave to them, but they will remember how you made them feel. And I bastardized that quote. But anyway, I firmly believe that love is the best legacy that anyone can leave behind to people. And so my gift to you for today and this week is my unconditional love. And I hope that as you are creating a legacy that you leave behind, I hope that the number one thing on your list of the things that you leave behind in your legacy is your capacity to love. Please take that love into this crazy, hectic holiday week and love somebody. Love somebody this week like you've never loved them before. Give them that legacy that they can take with them for the rest of their lives. All right, that's it. I'm going to get out of here. Have a fantastic holiday week, everyone. And I will see you right back here next Monday morning. Bye.